Very good morning, children. Welcome back to chemistry class. Now we are in lesson 6, chemical reactions. This is our video session 2. Our heading is a reaction of an acid with a metal carbonate. When the metal carbonate acid acts on a carbonate or hydrogen carbonate producing along with it CO2. Metal carbonate. How will you find out a carbonate? We already know CO2. CO2 is carbon dioxide. One oxygen is extra. CO3 means we can call it as a carbonate. So Na2 sodium carbonate is reacting two molecules of HCl acid. It gives two NaCl. AQ means aqueous. It is formed a solution plus water and then carbon dioxide gas comes out from this reaction. See this picture how the bubbles comes out. So through these bubbles only the carbon dioxide gas comes out from the reaction. So when it forms a bubbles, the gas is evolving in the reaction. Next, CaCO3, Ca calcium. So calcium carbonate is reacting two molecules of hydrogen chloride gives CaCl2. Aqueous solution it is forming in the solution plus H2O plus carbon dioxide gases comes out from this reaction. So when the metal carbonate reacting acid, it gives a salt, water as well as a carbon dioxide gas. Our next exothermic reaction is respiration. So respiration, what is happening? The glucose formed in plants and animals combine with the oxygen of the air to give CO2 and H2O. So when we are respiring, what is happening? The mixture of gases going and contacting the lungs is collecting only oxygen, and then those oxygen it is helping the glucose to give out energy. Here see the reaction when the glucose is combining oxygen, it forms carbon dioxide, water and ATP. ATP is the energy giving source. ATP adenosine triphosphate. See glucose formula C6H12O6 and then oxygen O2 it gives carbon dioxide CO2. Water formula is H2O and ATP only energy source to get the cells. This is the reaction taking place in the respiration. Chemical reaction is rusting. In the rusting, iron slowly combines with oxygen in the presence of moisture to form the brownish red hydrated iron 3 oxide. It is called rust. See in this picture, first the metal was very shiny, then finally what is happening? It catches brownish color, reddish brown color ions. Then finally what is happening? It is eroding throughout the metal. The reaction is the ion Fe is reacting moisture air. Moisture air is in that water is present. So two oxygen molecule is combining in the presence of moisture. It is forming a Fe2O3xH2O. This is the formula for rust. Hydrated iron 3 oxide. So rust formula is this one. So this is the formula of rusting. Rusting also a exothermic reaction. We have a endothermic reactions. In this endothermic reaction, the first reaction is combination of nitrogen with oxygen. So what is happening in this reaction? When the nitrogen is combining with oxygen, forming nitric oxide. When the electric spark is passed through a mixture of two gases. See, this is nitrogen N2 is combining O2 gives 2NO, that is nitric oxide. So the combination is taking place. This is endothermic reaction. In this reaction, it is absorbing energy from the atmosphere. Thermal decomposition of metal carbonate. The breaking down of a substance into simpler substance on being heated is called thermal decomposition. Metal decomposes on heating to give the metal oxide and carbon dioxide. So decomposition means it's a breaking down. So here CaCO3 calcium carbonate while we are heated, what is happening? it is broken into two different compounds. One is CaO, calcium oxide, plus carbon dioxide also comes out from this reaction. So when the metal carbon CaCO3, while we are heated, with the help of the temperature, it is broken down into calcium oxide and then carbon dioxide. This is decomposition reaction. In that it is getting energy from the atmosphere, so we can call it as a endothermic reaction. Our next reaction is photosynthesis. You know very well, in the presence of sunlight, the leaves, it has a chlorophyll, it is taking carbon dioxide and water, forming a food water, and then it is gives out a oxygen also. So for this reaction we have a equation. So 6 molecules of carbon dioxide is reacting 12 molecules of water in the presence of sun's energy, that is heat is absorbed from the sun. It forms C6H12O6 sugars and then 6 molecule of water and 6 carbon oxygen is comes out from this reaction. So here the solar energy is needed as well as the chlorophyll present in the leaves also are reacting, and then it is a endothermic because it is absorbing heat from the sun. Endothermic is a physical process. Why it is a physical process? Because many physical processes are endothermic. Example, melting of ice and water converted into steam. Yes, here what is happening? The ice melting is taking place when it is absorbing heat from the outside. Then only the temperature is increasing. Then water converted into steam also. It is gaining heat. Then only it becomes a steam. The dissolution of ammonium chloride NH4Cl, ammonium nitrate, NH4NO3 and glucose. This is also the endothermic process. So all are physical change. The state conversion of state is taking place. So we can call it as endothermic is a physical process. Physical means it's a reversible process as well as is changing one state to another change. Next, observations of exothermic and endothermic reactions. So far we studied many exothermic and endothermic reactions. In that, what are the observations? What are the things we observed in the reactions? Exothermic reactions are more common than endothermic reaction. Yes, because exothermic reaction do not need any energy from the surroundings. Once the reaction is begun, exothermic reaction continue on their own, but endothermic reaction do not continue on their own because we already discussed it is absorbing more energy than the exothermic reaction. So we can call it as exothermic reactions only common in the endothermic reaction compared to the endothermic reaction. Nitrogen combines with oxygen to form a nitric oxide. The formula is NO. Only as long as electric spark is passed through the mixture of nitrogen and oxygen. Here N2 gaseous state and then O2 also a gaseous state when it is reacting to form a 2NO, that is nitric oxide. Photosynthesis also takes place in the presence of sunlight. Yes, all the reactions it needs some of the light energy in the reaction process. Most exothermic reactions to have to be initiated. So with the help of heat and light only the reaction has been initiated, that is started. So with the help of a light source, so it is heat. When the heat is there means it is producing light also. So it is initiated with the help of a electric spark or else a sunlight. Types of chemical reactions. The first reaction is combination reaction. In a combination reaction, two or more reactants added from a product. Burning of elements like hydrogen, carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, calcium and magnesium on being burnt in air form their oxides by direct combination. While directly burning in the oxygen, it is giving out a corresponding product. Here hydrogen is burning in the oxygen gives two water molecule, but it is in a gaseous state only. So while all the elements, when the help of the oxygen they are burning, it forms their corresponding oxides. So elements along with the oxygen. So it is a elements oxide only producing. This reaction we can call it as a direct combination reaction. Other combination reaction, when carbon combines with oxygen, it forms a carbon dioxide, as well as sulfur combines with oxygen to forms sulfur dioxide. Here we have an example of reaction, the burning of carbon. So with the help of that, the carbon burns with the splinter. What is happening? It is producing a carbon dioxide. So when the carbon is burnt, it is producing carbon dioxide. In the previous slide, we studied the reaction. So here the gas comes out, carbon dioxide gas, which is known it. For this, no, we have one example of identification. We already know carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. So calcium oxide, when we show near to this reaction, it is turned into milky white color. The burning of magnesium. So this is also a combination reaction. Here what is happening? Magnesium when ignited means when we are burn it in here, say in an open gas jar. See here the open jar with a dazzling white flame. Dazzling white flame means when the festival times and all we are bursting the crackers. That time what is happening? It is giving out a shiny dazzling light. So like that these magnesium is burning in the open jar. Next, the magnesium oxide formed deposited as a white smoky solid on the walls of the jar. So after this reaction what is happening? In the sides of these walls the white color powder is settled down. Because of what? After the reaction the magnesium oxide powders settled down on this jar. So brilliant white flame is forming and then reacting magnesium ribbon. After the end of the reaction, the magnesium oxide is settled in the walls of the jar. Here is your assignment. Answer the questions. Write the combination reaction of nitrogen, thermal decomposition of metal carbonates reaction, write the photosynthesis reaction, what are the type of chemical reactions, and then the equation of rusting is dash. So note down these questions and write these questions in your rough note. Thank you students. Have a wonderful day.